Afternoon, folks. Welcome to the Shaman of Gaming, and we're going to dive straight into our Resident Evil playthrough. Right, first of all, we need to click New Game. Who would have thought it? Weird things. So you'll notice this game has a really unusual way of you choosing your difficulty. So instead of asking, do you want to play the game on easy, medium or hard, like any rational person would do when they're designing a game, ask you about your outdoor pursuits. So we're going to go for the middle option. We don't want it too easy. We want to have a laugh at me dying. And we're going to pick Jill Valentine for reasons. Straight on to the opening video. Okay, perfect. It's actually working today. No issues.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
There's kind of an X-Files vibe about all this, isn't there?
Apparently eaten.
Team goes missing, people getting eaten, special team, man and a woman you choose from.
Contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict.
Are you telling me there was no smoke from this crash or any fumes that were given off that would have helped people locate it before now?
We continued our search for the other members.
Why is he wearing sunglasses? It's night time. Like, what kind of a weirdo sits around in sunglasses in the middle of the night? Strange people. Very, very strange behaviour. Go on, you've got this. Spoiler, they haven't got this at all. It goes Pete Tong. In the days of like Rotten.com and LiveLeak, this footage will be a goldmine. You post that on there, and you know you've got a few clicks. You're laughing, aren't you?
Come on!
Put it this way, you can tell I'm not in control yet because that wouldn't happen. I'm a pro. Those dogs will be dead. I mean, deader than they are. Though technically they're not dead. I don't even mean that from like an undead perspective. They are very much alive.
Chris, this way.
Why does it sound like a monkey when he gets shot? That mansion looked to be a good 100 yards away, and it looked to be a good 100 yards away, and they still outran those dogs. It's pretty impressive, that.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
Spoiler, he's not in this room.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
No, it's
Hey,
a
Wesker,
mansion, isn't
where's
it? Like,
Chris?
Jill, no.
you'd have to tell
You
everyone
don't want
that.
to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
Yes.
I'm going with her.
Send the you know,
Chris and I
small
go back
lady
a
with
long
a
way.
basic pistol in while
All
both
right.
of you've got your
You
kick-ass
two go.
magnums on
I'll
you.
secure this area.
Beggars
Stay
believe.
sharp.
He didn't check his corners. Amateur stuff.
A dining room.
Special tactics. He'd be dead in like a serious conflict situation. So we're not going to pick up that ink ribbon. We're not going to save the game yet. We don't need to do that. That'd be silly.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Yeah, as do we all. What's he doing? What is there to examine? He's got no forensic kit. What are you doing, mate? You just stood there looking at it. What's he gonna do? Bubble up and tell you whose blood it is? You know, one thing I really wish I'd done with the Resident Evil remakes. In the newer games, you've got the option to switch back and use the soundtrack. So unlike Resident Evil 2 remake and the Resident Evil 3 remake, you can have the soundtrack for the original games. But on this game, I wish I could have the original voice acting back, because it was atrocious. But it was so bad, it was good. You got all the, I don't know, Barry, where's this? Oh, gosh. Bath salts, people. Do not do it. It is not worth it. He tried to grab me! Good God. Right, we're going to wait until we're right near the door. Now, you can choose to kill that zombie, but there is no point, because you get this cutscene either way, and you've wasted ammo.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it. What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
That clock is very aggressive in its strikes. And the zombie's got up and gone.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for it.
And he's
Let's
gone
not
as
leave
well.
this hall.
Good idea.
Something suspicious about this Wesker chap, isn't there? Something very suspicious. He's not hiding down here. He's not hiding up here. Let's have a look upstairs, Chris. I mean Barry, I get mixed up with your names. Right, come on. This opening bit is a bit meh. We'll do some shooting. You have to make sure you explore thoroughly while Barry just stands there looking at a wall because he's a fucking idiot. Right. That wasn't a ghost, by the way, it's my reflection in the mirror. Let's go down and see what Barry says, because there is nothing up there.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
So we've just established, right,
Gigantic.
there are
Easily
monsters
lost.
in this
Let's start from
building.
the first floor.
and
Okay.
they decide to separate.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Surely it wouldn't take that long to sweep the rooms
You
together.
make good use of it.
Like, it just seems pretty basic.
Thanks. I
You're
made
all
it.
the master of unlocking, Jill, after
Something
all.
happens.
Gosh!
Meet up in this hall. Got it?
If something happens,
Okay.
I won't be meeting you anywhere. I'll be dead, mate. Right. Most of the doors are going to be locked, so we can't go through them. It's a very convoluted puzzle going through this mansion. Right, if you can look at the top of this statue, you can see something shining. And it is a map, because pieces of paper are very shiny. I can only assume it's been laminated. Now, this is the first encounter we have where we're kind of in control. So we pick up this. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. Let that be a lesson. Don't let anyone take you from behind. It is dangerous. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and then select an item from the defensive item menu. Then select the equipped command. If your defensive item mode is set to manual in the controller settings, you must press L2 to use the defensive item. I would question what kind of person would leave me such a note if I was in a building that told me what buttons to press to use a weapon I'm holding. Surely that's a bit fourth wall breaking there. Oh no, it's a monster. Now where was he? We didn't hear any doors open or close. Just saying, I know there's no zombies in this room. Now this zombie is one of my favourite zombies because we can torment him. Right. He's actually my second favourite zombie in the game. I have a ranking system. I'm going to be doing a tier list after I've completed this playthrough. And I've done something foolish. I didn't get the mark. Oh my god, what an idiot. I was so desperate to torment that zombie. You'll see. So we're like 5 minutes into this video and I've made a mess of things already. This is going well, isn't it, guys? Anyway, let's get back on with it. Yes, I know you're hungry, mate, but I've got stuff to do. You're gonna have to do this in installments because I'm not killing that zombie. I want to play with him, which is a perfectly rational thing to do when you see a zombie. You want to play with it, you want to torment it. Is he all the way back in that car? Oh no! No! I'm not getting the map, am I? Right. We have to lead him on a little chase. He's not very quick, thank God. Otherwise I would have some serious problems. Right, we need that map because I can never remember what bloody rooms I've been in and where the doors are locked and all that sort of stuff. That door is locked, okay. Where's my friend? Where is he? Okay. I could have swore you was able to go through that door. Now, let us go back in there and say hello to the zombie. Beautiful. So what you can do now is if you push this over here, you can make friends with the zombie and tease him. He wants us. Look at him. He really wants to get to us. There's no way he's going to be able to do it, look. It's like a little strip club, look. I'm dancing for you, but you're not allowed to touch. Oh, I feel bad now. Maybe I should let him have a little bite, you know, just maybe a bit of my calf or something. It won't hurt, will it? Surely I've got enough flesh. Where do we go now? Upstairs, I believe. Yeah, let's go upstairs. It's locked, okay? We're not going upstairs that way, we're going upstairs this way. Where are we going to meet? Guess what? Another zombie! But we're going to push this statue down here. Oh my lord, you nearly had me, you sneaky, sneaky, sneaky boy. Look at you, you young go-getter. Right, we'll take that. We need to get some distance between him and that statue. Now, I don't actually need to push that statue down until over halfway through the game. Like, it's when you return to the mansion later on that you have to do that. Yeah, I'm doing it now. For reasons. Cause feel like it, you know? Vandalism, mindless vandalism. That's all she is. She comes to this mansion, lets herself in, starts destroying their priceless artwork. Locked from the other side. Locked. Okay. We need a sword key to get anywhere. So we've got the only option left for us is downstairs. We're going to take the scenic route. We're not wasting ammo. The weird thing is, and I was thinking about this earlier, when you play a survival horror game, right, you try and conserve as much ammo as you can and avoid conflict. And most players who play survival horror games, particularly on the harder modes, will often let themselves die to restart a checkpoint because they've either wasted an ammo or, you know, used too many healing items or something. Which kind of defeats the object of the game, really, because surely the whole idea is to, you know, keep going no matter what. Now we're going to go down through this door. This will open up a shortcut through the upstairs area later on anyway, so we'll be able to explore that at that point. Through the aggressive clock ticking room. Oh, hello. You alright, mate? Do you mind if I go through this door? It's locked, innit? Yeah. You weren't there earlier, were you? You must be the zombie that ate my mate. Let's see what he's got on us. We'll raid his corpse. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Wow. It's funny how things like that seem like a relic nowadays, you know. Probably would have just live streamed his death to everyone. Dead body at the bottom of the stairs. We'll just ignore that. Yeah. Yeah. Some herbs there. You know, I might take those. If I got any healing, no. We'll take the herbs. And combine them into a stronger herb, which you can do, look. It does more healing. And it's instant as well, because, you know, you don't have to digest them or anything, or, you know, wait for them to work. I think this is the corridor room, isn't it? I mean, there are a lot of corridors in this game, so that really doesn't narrow it down, but yeah. Okay. This little bell end here, I'm not a fan of him, and you'll see why later. Right, There's no point in being in this room yet because we don't have the fake key. You need the fake gate key to enjoy that room. It's locked. We need the turning circle of this area. Need to get past him. Oh, it didn't work. Right, get out of my way, mate. We don't have time for your shenanigans. We need this. From the status screen, select an item and select examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. Okay, right, we're going to examine it. Remove the arrowhead, we'll need that. It's made from peridot. A poor man's emerald, apparently. Locked from the other side. Now this is going to take us back into the area where we pushed the statue down. And we're going to the graveyard. Which, believe it or not, isn't home to any zombies. Goes to show you, doesn't it? You think you've seen it all. What am I doing? I just have to open the door. A good way to show that it's a door to a graveyard is to paint a picture of a grave on it, I guess. Not weird at all, is it? Sounds very sludgy out here, doesn't it? So, our first puzzle. How do we get down here? We have an arrowhead and a cherub. Is it a cherub? Or is it Eros? We'll never know. A stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. A stone statue with holes where the eyes, nose and mouth should be. A stone statue with a hole where the nose should be. That's the Daniela Westbrook statue. And a stone statue with a hole where the mouth should be. Now what really annoys me about this is the order of these, okay? Why is the one with everything missing not at the end? I feel like it should be like the culmination of them all. Okay, so what do we have here? A book is fitted perfectly in the indentation. It would be quite hard to get it out then, wouldn't it? A book of curses. Let's do what we can do and read it. I've forgotten how to read. It is titled The Book of Curses yet, but we need this. Let's have this key. The mansion key. And we'll have a quick skim through, shall we? The Book of Curses. The four masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. And a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. With all four into place, evil will awaken. And a casket made of steel hangs ominously above us. I mean, I think it's steel. Or metal. Or iron. It's iron. It looks rusty. What does it matter, really? There's a casket hanging above us. I mean, that's not a normal thing anyway. I should be more concerned by the casket hanging above me, as opposed to what metal it's made out of. As you can see over here as well, there's a little secret bit. There's some shotgun shells, but I'm not going to carry those around with me now. We'll do that later. Because I'm going to be coming back here in a bit to fight something that lives down there, and it would be useful to pick them up on the way around when I have inventory spaces for it. I should have really spoke about this earlier, but you can only carry up to 8 items at a time, okay? Including keys, guns, weapons, etc, etc. Now a tiny little key takes up the same amount of space as a shotgun or a bazooka or, you know, whatever other items we're carrying. So if you had 8 keys on you, that would fill your inventory up. Now, you probably shouldn't carry 8 keys around. Locked armor. One thing I wish it did do was on the map, when you check a locked door, I really wish it actually marked on the map what lock it is. We are going to learn about something in a minute as well. So, oh, I'll take the ammo. I'll need that. The dog whistle. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where nobody could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one will be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. He ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. Because, you know, that's what dog whistles do. They summon dogs. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this, of course. You'll get something out of it as well. Remember, that certain item you've always wanted to get hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I may be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us, John Tollerman. I reckon this letter was for Saruman, and John has the One Ring, so could be dealing with a greater evil than the Spencer family, for all I know. Come on, we need the lighter. Otherwise we can't do the crack smoking side quest. Oh! I'm hoping to pop his head. Right, get off me. Right. Reload. Popping his head didn't work. He's dead. I'll be glad when I get my hands on the shotgun. I'm not gonna lie. Another zombie. Get the canteen, get rid of the knife. Yeah, we need that. Right, what do we need? We're going to save the game here, purely so that we don't have to redo the intro should things go drastically wrong. Because I don't have to go through that again. It's a pain. That downstairs zombie, I'm going to try and run around him. So we need this kerosene. It's important because you use it to burn zombies' dead bodies. Now the thing about zombies is they're not actually dead. They're still alive, but they're like afflicted with a disease, if that makes sense. How are you still alive? Come on. This is stupid. He should not be alive. I thought he was dead. Right. Okay. I am in serious trouble. We're going to have to use some healing. I have really made a mess of this already. Armor. Okay. We're not messing around with a pistol. We're getting that shotgun as soon as we can. Right. We're going to use the lighter to light a fire and get a map. Oh yeah, we need the blank paper to put on there. Let's get some healing items because, as you know, I am not doing too well so far. And I'm not dealing with the dog until... Oh, why have I still got the ink ribbons? I am such an amateur tonight. I am making a mess of this. The zombies will hear me. I don't want to have to deal with them. We'll be okay. We've got this. Just need to get heads in the game. We're only 1-0 down. We can do this. Get rid of that bloody thing. Straight down through the door. Right, is this... Oh my god, he was not there before. Right, I've got problems. Like, big ass problems. Enemy placement is different to before. Right. We're getting the shotgun. We need it. Carrying the pistol around is a waste of everyone's time, to be honest. Who's that guy? He looks happy, doesn't he? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They're hitting me hard today. Right. We need more self-defense items, and we're going to help ourselves to this shotgun. Now, I'm hoping I've done everything right so far that's going to trigger the cutscene when I nearly die here. If not, I will be crushed to death. Now we can't get back through the door, and we can't get through this door. We are dead.
Oh god, what did I do now?
We're screwed.
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back!
It would have been funny if the bullet just like ricocheted back and like pierced his eye and he collapsed in the floor in a bloody heap and she got crushed to death. That'd be a weird ending to this game.
Barry!
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really?
Not quite Jill sandwich though, is it?
Thanks.
It's nowhere near as iconic as that
But
line.
Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
Now we switch to the shotgun. We are not messing around anymore. That zombie near that back door. We're getting rid of him because we're going to need him out of the way. Hopefully we don't have to use any fuel. Yes, yes, yes. Popped his head. In an ideal world, you pop all the heads because it means you don't have to burn the bodies. If you don't burn the bodies, they will reanimate later on, having gone through a metamorphosis and become Crimson Heads, which are zombies that can run at you, and it's not very pretty. Right, we need to test if he's alive or not. He's dead. He's dead. Right, let's get him done. No frills, budget cremations. Let's see if we can pop this guy's head. Let's get him on level. I should have lured him to the body and done 2 for 1. Could have made the crematorium even more no frills and had a special multi-buy on. No, 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 no. Get off me, you dirty swine. And I messed up. But on the plus side, he's dead, right? Why wouldn't you pull that dagger out of his head? Like, it's still good, isn't it? We need to go and deal with these dogs, though. Refill the jar. And put that in there. Don't need that right now. I didn't bring any healing items with me, did I? Fortunately, there's a room up here filled with herbs, so we'll go up here, get the herbs, and go and get another key. So what the red herbs do, they make the herb is combined with more potent. So if you combine a red and a green, it will heal you to max health. Red and a blue will completely remove any poison from your system. If you combine all 3, you get like the ultimate herb. Right. I think it's across the way I've got to go. Oh, wait. That's the relief for the map. We'll do that on the way back. I seem to remember this corridor being worse than the original one. There's at least 2 live zombies just like parading around here. I guess they just wanted to like keep us on our toes and keep us guessing. It's Barry again. He's everywhere, he is. Scarlet Pimpernel and all that.
Got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up.
I don't
here.
like the way he asked
hold
Jill
on a sec.
about that, and
Look what
that
I
look in his eye. It was very like
What?
seedy, wasn't it?
A can of
There has to
fizz.
be a back door
Sure
somewhere,
you'll
Jill.
know
Hint,
those
hint.
things.
Creepy old
It's
man.
yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Here, I'll give you this ammo for this gun you don't have. That seems like a perfectly rational thing to do. I swear that man is insane. Armor. Right. Check this door, see if it's still locked. Yep, beautiful. Ideally, we want to get all the doors that use that key unlocked so we don't have to revisit. That we don't have to carry that key around with us anymore. Okay, what's this room? Does this take us to the dog? I've got a feeling it does. Right, beautiful. Whoa. Get off me, get off me. It's not very nice. Well, that made the death noise there. We're okay. Examine. Now, what we have here is a fake key. Now, you notice there was all those armor pieces and armor lock doors that we couldn't access. I nearly did something stupid there and used my herbs. We are not using the herbs. There is actually a little herb garden here that will heal us. Right, we're back to full health now. And we've killed 2 dogs. Zombie dogs. They're not normal dogs. They have been affected with the T virus, which is the same virus that affects the zombies and makes them a bit feral. Don't need a dog whistle? Yes, we'll get rid of that. I'm gonna have to go and get those shotgun shells though, because if I don't, these corridors are gonna get very nasty. We don't want that. And the zombies are actually like proper bullet sponges on this game, aren't they? Have you noticed? They just fucking take normal ammo like it's going out of fashion. Reload. Always keep your gun full. And we'll go and get the other key. Not a lot has happened so far, I'm aware of that. We've killed a few zombies and been grabbed by a few zombies, shamefully. I'm a little bit embarrassed, you know, I should have done a lot better than that. I'm better than this. I know I am. There's this upstairs door to the corridor, and then we go to the narrow bit. So we're going to kill that zombie that's up here. Not this one, we'll leave him. He is not a threat to us. But this corridor will contain a few threats. See, when he's at the mirror, he's not really a threat, look. He's just minding his own business, look. This guy here, though. We'll see if I can wake him now. Can we burn him before he gets up? Oh no! That, ladies and gentlemen, is a Crimson Head. I'm gonna get this ready, because if I fucking go in there with my pistol, I'm dead. Okay, so we briefly came into this room earlier and we couldn't get any further. That's because there is a key here. When you grab this key, it goes down. Don't know worse because it's literally a stone engrave, and if anything it'd be lighter without that key on it. This doesn't look like something that anyone would want to experience. So what we do here, we put the fake key in, and it all calms down. No deaths. Did that hurt me? I was going to say, if I was being punished for being quite prompt with my escape, that would have been most disappointing. No one around apart from Mr. Crimson Head. I'm going to need to avoid that corridor now. Crow corridor. No, we're gonna have to face up to it, John. We've got to do this. We've got to do this. Oh, where did you come from? Where the bloody hell did you come from, mate? Oh! Not gonna brag, but I'm quite proud of that headshot. It was spicy. And we've made a mess of the floor though. So... Are you okay, mate? You stand looking at yourself in the mirror, you absolute narcissist. Right. Does this take us back to the landing area? I hope so. No. It'll do though, we'll go downstairs. We'll go this way. The controls, by the way, are absolutely horrendous at times, and you'll notice me struggling to get my character to go the direction I want it to go in. I'll have that ammo, thank you. By the way, that crow will never attack you unless you shoot it, so obviously don't shoot it. It's not worth the hassle. Right, he's still dead. I'll check on him from time to time, but he's still dead, so... Not from the other side, okay. This guy here... Made an absolute mess of that. Wasted 2 shotgun shells on that guy. That's the music room, we don't want to be in there yet. Have a look down here. See what the crack is. Use the mansion key. See, we have to go through all these doors so we can dispose of these keys. I could drop them off in the safe, but... Ammo, we'll take the ammo. We'll have that, thank you. Power doesn't work, of course it doesn't. Why would it work? Oh, hold on, a dagger. Need that. With the amount of times we're getting grabbed, we're going to need that dagger. Locked. This is from the perspective of a zombie. Why don't they fall downstairs? If they're so badly coordinated as we're told, you'd think they'd stumble on the staircase, wouldn't you? At this point, we've already killed multiple zombies and the Crimson Head, yet we shit our pants when we see this basic trembler come our way. Right. We aren't going to fight him. We are not engaging him. Because there's no point. We'll leave him be. Like I say, if you can avoid fighting, do it. Every opportunity you've got to avoid conflict, you go for it. We need to do something about that dead body though. We can't be having that there for long. Otherwise we're going to have serious problems. We need to go upstairs and unlock the downstairs passageway so we've got a through fare. Ooh. I'm sick of this room. I'm hoping this brings us out in that room we was in earlier, but somewhere else. Right, can't go that way, can we? No, okay. One of these doors will take us through to another upstairs area where we can do things. It's not that one. If this leads me to the room with the trap in, I'm gonna scream. Fuck. Where did we get to the dog room from? We get there from the upstairs balcony, I guess. You know what, mate? I've had enough of your bollocks. I'm gonna have a Crimson Head problem soon. It's my own fault. Pulled the trigger too quickly. Is it this door? Please be this door. I'm running out of ammo though, so you know. That is a zombie, by the way. That is also a zombie, and there are zombies like everywhere right now. Why did she pull the trigger? I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, lovely, lovely. We gave him a haircut. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Absolute pleasure to see people watching this stream. We're gonna need to get in this room because we are having an absolute mare now. I've wasted too much shotgun ammo. There's no point in carrying that around with me, nor is there any point in carrying that around with me. We're going to keep the key, get rid of that, and we're going to equip the fuel canteen and lighter. And sod it, we're going to have to use this first aid spray. As much as it kills me, I'm going to have to use it. That upstairs area is going to be an absolute pain in the arse, by the way, because it's now full of zombies and a potential Crimson Head coming our way. Right, lockpick done. More kerosene, beautiful, we need that. That's the fake shotgun, which basically allows you to do the puzzle in the room with the ceiling collapse. So if you're playing as Chris, Barry isn't there to help you. And if you do certain other things while you're playing the story, do things in a little bit of a different order, Barry doesn't come to help you when that ceiling comes down. And if you've not already like counterweighted the ceiling... Oh no, 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 no. Can you hear that out the window, by the way? That zombie's trying to get him. Plant room. Okay. We don't have the resources to deal with this room yet, so we're going to completely move on. We'll come back to this later. They're not going to come through yet. I don't think they come through until you get the item from the plant room. They just stand there banging on the window. It's wanting somebody to let them in and give them a chance. Again, the tiger room, we don't have the yellow or the... Yeah, we don't have the yellow jewel yet, so we can't do the tiger room. Is that where we came from? I'm really bad at remembering with these doors where I've been. Oh. Ammo. Now that's not sus at all. Keeper's Diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think it was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. At this point, I'll be questioning where the hell I'm working. Like, what point are you serving food to a gigantic animal that has no skin and you think that's normal? Like, that's mental. Absolutely mental. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. Called meal prep. May the 11th, 1998. At around 5 AM, Scott rang me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. Somebody forgot to flush the toilet. I knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. It's called being productive. You know, they're probably these LinkedIn people that get up at like 5 a.m. to lift weights and do all that kind of crap. May the 12th, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. How do dogs look at you funny? Anyway, May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Not sus at all, is it? May 14th, 1998. I found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Probably because you've starved them to death, mate. Then I realised some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them for 3 days. If anyone finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Don't have to worry about that, mate. Rumours going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy and I'm sweating all the time now. Look at him bragging that all this is going on and he feels hot. Conceited much. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happened to me? I mean, that's your first response. You start falling to pieces and you're like, oh, what the hell's happening to me? Like, you write a diary about it. You'd be like, fuck this, I'm getting out of here and I'm going home. May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy Scott came, ugly face, so killed him, tasty. This reminds me of early Facebook. 4. Itchy, tasty. Okay. And this is him. This is our author. Meet the author. Both zombies are alive. Oh, we can sneak by them. Didn't expect it to be that easy. But this room, when I played a Resident Evil 1 for the first time, we're talking the original version of it, scared the shit out of me. Because it was the first time it kind of dawned on me that these zombies used to be actual living human beings. I'd kind of known about zombies before, and I was always under the assumption that they'd been in graves and they'd rose out of the ground because of like a magic spell or some shit. And this made it like, oh shit, it's a disease that can be spread and affect you. And that was scary to me. It made it seem like something that was a more conceivable possibility, let's just say. Okay. We've dealt with the downstairs zombie we killed. Now we have to deal with these other ones as well. I can hear one kicking around. Are you upstairs, mate? You are, aren't you? Wait. Did I see a shadow moving downstairs? There he is. Here's our hero. I've got the high ground, Anakin. Oh! That had to sting. Can we set him on fire? It's a good job this staircase didn't build out of any wood or anything flammable. She's an absolute arsonist, isn't she? And again, rookie error. Rookie error. I really should have ensured that I got the other zombie to collapse on top of that one and I would have had a 2-for-1 barbecue special. I'm making a lot of rookie errors tonight, guys. I should be ashamed. Let's get some more kerosene. And, of course, reload. I'm very compulsive about reloading on games to the point of obsession. I'll fire one bullet and reload. There'll still be 14 in the gun. I'll still reload it just because I'm that paranoid about things. Remember what they say though, to fail to prepare is to prepare to fail. But you're going to need these areas where you backtrack to be clear because you don't want to have to deal with these every time. Hopefully that's it from him. Lovely. Locked. Where does this door take us? Oh, it's that room. That room, yep. It's this room. I remember. And we're going to get rid of him anyway, weren't we? So... Which one of these took us back to the balcony? Was it this one? I've struggled to get my way around these places. I mean, this'll do, won't it? We can get back from over here, so... That's all we need. Despite the intimidating nature of that room, it's actually one of the safest rooms in the entire game, believe it or not. You don't have any encounters there. We burned this zombie, didn't we? Yeah. Once we've done this, we're escaping the mansion on our next stream. That's the goal. I'm hoping... I'm mapping this out in my head where we need to go. Straight across. Yeah, got you. I mean, really, should I be carrying the kerosene can around if I've got no ammo for it? This might be a big mistake now. I might actually get killed doing this, but I need this weapon, so... Do you remember the ammo earlier that I couldn't use because I didn't have the gun for it? This is where it is. Let's get right in the face of the zombie. Gonna tank it. Get this equipped now. And we're gonna fucking run for it. Dead end. No. What? What? How the hell did I miss from there? That also was a Crimson Head, although he didn't look like one. I think on the original game he was labelled as a what they called a super zombie, and he was only in the director's cut version of the game. There was so many different versions of the original Resident Evil on PS1. There was like the base game, the director's cut. They did the version where you could use the... Was it the... What do they call it? What was it called? Basically what the analog sticks are called. Was it dual sense? No? Whatever the analog sticks were called anyway on the PS1, they updated it and re-released it with a version that allowed you to do that. But the weird thing was they actually changed the soundtrack and they made it fucking weird. These rooms we're going to come back to later, so don't worry about that. That's Yorn's room, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to drop everything off and save the game. And then we're going to go fight a big ass snake. Maybe we will. We don't need to be carrying all this crap around with us. Oh, it's Christmas. Alright. Get rid of the kerosene and the lighter. Get rid of the grenade launcher. Grab some of this crap. We're gonna need all this ammo apparently. I've literally got ammo coming out of my ears now. Right. Oh no, we need to actually get an ink ribbon though, to save it. The ink ribbon's in case we actually cock up and die, so we'd have to repeat all of our progress. I'm pretty sure that room upstairs is the yawn room. And if it's the yawn room, we're gonna do the boss battle, and that'll be the end of the stream once I save it after that. No, we're not using the ink ribbon. Okay. Right, we're not wasting a slot on that either because we are gonna need that. Okay, right. I was thinking there about the quickest way to get to the serum room, and I'm pretty sure I know. Yeah. I do also need to get that map done, but we can do that later.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
She spoke to him like he didn't realise that. You know, I mean, look at him. Do you think he looks like a man who doesn't realise he's been wounded? He's got chunks missing out of his face.
What did this to you?
To be fair, with those marks on his face, that looks like me every time I attempt to shave.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
No time to get romantic with him, Jill. He needs help.
Didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
I saw some anti-vermin serum and I thought I'd just leave it there. I mean, at that point, it's Darwinism, isn't it? Man needs to die. Yeah, we know where it is, mate. Let's go. You have to do this quickly, because if you don't, he dies. And obviously we would rather him be alive, because we're nice like that. Plus, if you keep him alive, you get something really fancy, which is a shotgun. See, there's an ink ribbon there. We'll pick that up as we go through again later. Straight through the first door on the right. Left, rather. I know what I'm doing, honestly. Come on. Ignore the zombies ratching on the window. Go through this door here. We killed all the zombies here, so we'll be right. We'll take the serum. Right, we need to be fast with this. Man's dying. We need to give him some assistance. The whole reason I'm going to this outside area where the dogs were earlier is because there's only 2 doors, one at each end. Whereas if I go the other way, I'll go into that corridor where I'm probably going to get confused. Good news, we've made it. And we've done it remarkably quickly, actually. And through the next door. And hopefully it's still alive.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Where was the syringe? Like, I picked up some serum, but I definitely didn't have a syringe.
Here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
What does whatever not hurt? Elaborate. Oh, fuck. Yeah, of course. We need the lighter. Don't we? Is this the room where I can't look at anything because it's too dark? I need to hope we did enough to kill him. Right. We aren't going to waste any kerosene on him. Right, get some ammo in and... Oh. Back on over 100 bullets. Yeah. Okay, so this room... Oh, where did you come from? Right, we need to go and get the lighter because it's too dark for us to see what we're doing in here without lighting that little tiny candelabra in the middle of the room so we can see what's in the see what's in that little side room, which would not be lit up by the candelabra. He's still there gooning. I always wonder, and this is going to be a really weird thing to say, but I always used to wonder what the mansion would smell like. Like, would it be like dusty, or, you know, has it been well maintained? Would it have that sickly, sinister, deathly smell going on? Who knows? It's become very pedestrian, just running around. Most of the game is actually just running around and opening doors, so, you know. Where's my lighter? I mean, I could have stunned that zombie, but I'm not wasting my self-defense items. What doors haven't I unlocked yet? Surely I've unlocked nearly all of them. Oh, I've not explored that area fully yet, have I? Downstairs. You know where the area where Chris was? Chris? Keep calling Chris Barry was, and the ceiling came down. I think that's where I need to use the key. Yes? Right. Zombie's still dead, that's a good sign. But this is where time is really of the essence, because I'm in no danger of that becoming a Crimson Head and attacking me, really. But it's not out of the realms of possibility. Right, we can see. Okay. Right. Annoyingly, I don't think I get access to this room yet. Which I thought I did. I've instead got a piece of paper with the musical notes on it. So we have to go and listen to that. I think I'm going to have to go and drop some items off to do this next bit. Just the lighter, really. Get rid of the lighter. Try my key on some of the doors in these corridors, and hopefully... yeah, I know which door's still locked. Hopefully we can get rid of the... either one of the keys or both of them, and that frees us up to inventory slots, because this is where the game becomes frustrating, because if you're doing this blind or you've never played it before, it's even more of a nightmare. I'm just making a lot of foolish errors, so that's completely on me. But the game can be extremely frustrating if you're having to run back and forth, because you need to carry things to stay alive, but at the same time you find yourself and there's an item that you need, so you want to pick it up, but lo and behold you can't pick it up, and then you find yourself in a situation where bloody zombies are coming after you. Right, yes, we can get rid of a key. Okay, we can go straight through this gate though. We don't want to go through this gate yet. This is the gate that leads us to the outside area. We've got no reason to be in the outside area yet. At all. Which key did we get rid of? Was it armor or sword? It didn't tell us, did it? Oh, it's the armor one, which is even better. Oh, come off it, guys. Right, I do not have time for their shit today. I'm gonna have to come back here though. That's where the plant poison is for the plant room. But... oh no! Dogs! Get off me! Get off me! There is no good way to come through this corridor now. Maybe I should have killed those dogs. To be fair, I'd rather deal with the zombies than the dogs though, if I'm completely honest with you. The dogs are a lot faster and vicious. So, just as a nice little interlude, Jill has kindly offered to play us a piece of music, which is nice of her. I'm going to take this because reasons. I think we're going to need it in a minute. Ink ribbon, which I might pick up depending on how I'm looking. So here's the piano, which we will need to play. I'm pushing that the right way or the wrong way? There we go. See, it's missing a page, so you have to get this page and combine the two to make a full sheet. And now Jill is going to play us a piece of music. Doesn't really make much sense though, because there's no clue anywhere as to her needing to do this other than her finding some musical notes about the place. There's no notes in the game that refer to her having to play a piano to open up a secret passageway. She just finds some music sheets and thinks, hey, fuck it, I'm just going to play the piano for a bit, which coincidentally opens this door. I mean, she could have equally found Ode to Joy and nothing would have happened. It would have just been absolutely useless. So we grab this, boom, and the problem when you grab this, oh dear, we are now trapped. So you use this fake one here, and it opens. Pretty much the same puzzle as the key earlier on, but you're doing it with some emblems instead. And we're going to pick up Trevor's diary. November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meagre plate of food and said, sorry to have put you through this, but it's for security reasons. And that's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter right now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica Lisa, I pray you are safe. November the 26th, 1967. How could I be so careless? I lost my favourite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be much harder to escape this dark place. November the 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalised just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat saying something like, most likely your family is already. I pray for their safety. November the 27th, 1967. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get all past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try to remember for my old sake. Maybe if you didn't build the mansion full of fucking booby traps, you'd be alright, wouldn't you? Right, we'll take that ink ribbon. We're all boiling down to the next part of the game now. This is it. We put the emblem where the fake one was. Boom. Now if you have a look here, this painting is the giveaway. So you see the red is stabbing a blue character. Hold on. Maybe I've got the wrong way around, okay. There we go. Oh, well, say well-placed lightning storm. We're going to pick up this ink ribbon here. And we're going to save our game before yawn, because we're not going to get cocky with this one. After what happened when I was messing around with Lisa Trevor the other day, I'm not doing that again. Straight through the door. That key is a one-time only use key as well. Use it to open that door upstairs at the end of the corridor where the guy who'd been attacked by the snake was. That's it, guys. You know what would be funny, but also not funny at the same time? If this zombie out here was a Crimson Head. No, we got. To the door, to the attic. It's Voldemort's pet! It's a bit slithery, isn't it?
Payback time.
No, don't you dare try and constrict me, mate. No damage, boom.
Thanks.
Thank God he's dead. Oh.
Richard!
He died peacefully in his sleep anyway, so it's okay. We're fine. Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. Okay. As long as you're on the other side of this pillar thing, it can't strike us, can it? Okay. Have I taken a lot of damage? Okay. That is not good. We've been poisoned now. Hold on a second. We'll have that. I think he's give up. There's the death mask we need. And is he ignoring us? Yeah, he's gone. We beat him. But we have been poisoned. I don't think there's much in here for us. So we are going to quickly make our way out of here then. Now, we're going to have to go and get some antidote serum, and to do that all we're going to do is just retrace our steps.
Oh, am
poisoned?
You've just been bitten by a giant fucking snake. Of course you're poisoned. I don't think he's rotted your brain that quickly. We know where it is. We've been once before. That zombie's vanished. Hopefully it's not become a crimson head and making its merry way around the mansion. Oh, it is as well. Come on, mate. I want you this way because I want to get that other herb. So I'd have no reason to come back this way again. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the herbs. We might never need to use them, but I'd rather have them in my chest in case I do need them later. Right. Straight down here. Down the stairs to the dining room. First door on the left. Cut to the bottom. Boom. It's amazing I've memorised this route, but I can't find my way through a door I've just fucking been through. I just realised as this video's gone on as well, I've slowly made my way down my little like reticule in the corner because I've begun slouching as time's progressed. We'll get there. We aren't far away. We have this. And they're still tapping at the window. And they come through the moment I tip that plant poison into that room. I can't remember if that zombie attempts to reanimate at any stage. I have a feeling the answer is probably yes, though. Will you take the serum? Yes, I've been poisoned. Right. Now it's time to save, and that will mark the end of the stream. Lovely. So that's the end of the stream today, guys. Thank you for tuning in, everyone who tuned in. I'm really grateful for the time you took to do so today. Next time we're going to be looking at getting the 4 death masks that are going to open up the casket we saw underneath the tomb area earlier on. So tune in next time. We're going to go and find out whatever the hell's hiding in that casket and get blood all over us and hopefully not die. That's the most important part, not die. Right. Have a nice night and don't have nightmares.